How big a deal was it to lose 100,000 elite troops in ancient times? It was a very big deal. It was an extremely big deal. Don't even talk about losing 100,000 elite troops. Even losing 100,000 pigs would be a heavy blow to a country. Everyone must understand, Romance of the Three Kingdoms is a novel. As long as you want to make things up, you can even invent a billion troops. The fact is, Li Guangli only lost 70,000 men, yet Emperor Wu of Han was forced to issue an edict of self-admonition. Varus lost 15,000 men in the Teutoburg forest. And that made Wu Dawei lamented for a lifetime. When An Lushan rebelled, he only had a total of 150,000 men. The Tang army and Yanxi rebel army fought fiercely at Shangjin Temple. One side lost 70,000, the other lost 60,000, and as a result, the Great Tang went from strength to decline. In the Battle of Goyang River, Zhao Guangyi, the chariot god of the Great Song, only used a total of 100,000 to 200,000 troops. If it weren't for the chariot god's leadership and the Song army generally running fast, the Great Song would have simply fallen. In the Great Ming at Sahu, they genuinely lost 90,000 men. From then on, Liaodong was no longer related to the Great Ming, so losing 100,000 elite troops in ancient times was absolutely a major event of nation-ending proportions. For the same reason, if in ancient times you could genuinely control 100,000 troops, let alone become a regional lord, changing dynasties wouldn't be impossible either. After all, when Dorgon entered the pass, the Eight Banners had just over 100,000 men. Dispatching 100,000 troops and still losing the battle is a completely inexplicable thing. So, Mr. Sun Quan, you're 100,000 troops. Why couldn't they even defeat 800 men? Can you blame me for that? As Quan Ge, I am the 22nd generation descendant of Sun Wu, naturally endowed with a military strategy buff. Nobody understands warfare better than me. Originally, I planned to take the waterway directly to Hefei City. First enter the Ruxu River from the Yangtze River, then enter Lake Chao, and finally enter the Shi River, which is the Nanfei River. Hefei was originally right on the bank of the Nanfei River. This battle would have perfectly showcased our Eastern Wu's specialty in naval warfare. But it was all because of the plague. Many of our officers and soldiers fell ill. This forced me to reluctantly retreat. Zhang Le's 800 defeating 100,000, that was purely an exaggeration. I was just retreating. That guy, Zhang